here we are, TPAC Asia 2025, and I'm really pleased to have John Thomas, from the Chief Architect from Sage 300 in North America. John, welcome to TPAC Asia 2025.
Yeah, thanks, Rob. I appreciate being here, and I appreciate you wanting me to be here too. It's such an honor to be here with all the partners and the ISVs. I get so much out of it. Sometimes I wonder if I get more out of it than the partners are getting out of it by being here.
Oh, that's fantastic. Yes, we've always found that TPAC has been a great conduit for promoting that fraternity of Sage 300, the history we've had now for quite a number of years. I think what's important is we're remaining current, and even your talk yesterday was so exciting just to hear what's happening in the 5-year plan. I just wondered maybe if you want to summarise some of that as early concepts of what's coming out there.
Yeah, there's a lot of changes that are coming down the pike. With AI being the forefront of really what Sage is wanting to do right now, and the different changes that are coming in AI. We have just what does AI mean, and how we're going to do the agentic AI, and what does it look like in the product. Sage 300 is an on-premise product, so it's very different than what may be going up in Intact, what's maybe going up in X3. So we are working really hard to understand AI from an on-premise perspective. We have to protect the customers, the client's data. So that's first and foremost. They have to be able to trust it. So we're working hard to create the framework, to create the opportunities so that we can put this into the product that they can then trust. And that's something that's, it's exciting. It's exciting where we are right now from a 300 perspective. You look at how 300 has been around for years, for decades, and it's still an investment product. It's still getting the attention of Sage 300, or excuse me, Sage. It's getting the shiny objects, right, that are coming into it. From a Sage 300 perspective, as an architect, we can sit at the table with some of these other Sage products and get the benefits of what they're doing. It may look a little different than how when we implement it into the product, but we're getting it there. And that should be exciting for our developers who are doing this, for our partners that are going to be able to participate in doing this. So it's a good time.
Yeah, it is a good time. We've seen, obviously, in Sage APAC now, still a steady growth of Sage 300 sites every year. And you can see through TPAC, we're trying to promote that third-party products that can help them, that stickiness with the customers, and increase that relationship with all the ISVs and the VARs that are here. And I think one of the big things that stood out for me is your approach with Sage 300, and your team approach is to add features that they can justify to the existing customers and new prospects that says Sage 300 is still relevant.
Exactly. I think from a technical perspective, we're still relevant, and we have to make sure we push that message that we are still relevant, and new things can still be put into the product, not just maintaining what we have today, what we've had in the past, but we're going to take where we are now and then continue to move forward with that. I love coming to TPAC and meeting with all the partners and seeing what they're doing new. I'm amazed of what the partners are doing with our product as we sit on the back end, just being the core engine, and the stuff that they're putting around is at times I'm jealous. I look at that and I just go, that's some amazing stuff.
But this morning we had the opportunity to talk about AI, and I think it's on the minds of a lot of the VARs. I was actually going to just mention that from the VAR's perspective, they wanted to understand from that forum on the stage that what they had to pick up. What are they going to tell their customers eventually, and what do they have to respond to their customers as customers are starting to use AI, whether it's ERP experience, or their general business application experience, or their day-to-day experience as business. Just your thoughts on that at all?
Well, I think we have to do a really good job at Sage at defining what AI means, because AI can mean a lot of different things to a lot of different people. So taking the notion of AI and tailoring it specific to ERP. And I think if we can convey that message, we want to let people know that, number one, don't be afraid of it. Two, it is coming. So just like the cars came from horse to now cars to papers to computers, AI is coming. And what does that mean? And so I hope that at Sage, we're going to be in the process of, or be in the position for defining what that means. And then we can put that into the product and take ERP to the next stage.
Yeah, so thanks, JT. Probably I'd like to get your reflection of coming out of the TPAC conference and what's coming up now in Barcelona as well, just in the next couple of weeks. Exciting times, and just probably your personal reflection, see where we're heading, what's getting wrapped up for 300, say.
Yeah, it's an exciting time for 300. We have a lot of integrations that we're doing. AI is going to be one of those, and we're really looking forward to that. I think what's exciting about coming away from TPAC is every time I come to TPAC, I always learn something new. I always establish a new relationship with someone or re-foster that relationship. So it's always good to see that. It's good to see what partners are doing, and I think AI is on everyone's mind right now. It's something that it's an initiative at Sage that we're doing. We're going to be bold. We want to create trust in AI, and we want to do this in a way that the customers have the questions, and Sage 300 as the ERP has the data. So how can AI or even MCP, which is the Model Context Protocol, help us to be able to get those answers to those questions that the customers are going to be asking? So that's the value. Questions, we have the data, and now let's leverage AI to get those answers.
John, thanks very much for your time.
Thanks, Rob.
Enjoy the rest of the conference.
I will.